Yeah, this is our third year, the annual Reggie Bush camp, pro camp, and we've had a great turnout every year, and it seems like every year just more and more kids, and we're excited to come back out here and learn. And we got all our coaches are from all over Louisiana, and it's been great. So I enjoy being here, and to me, this is the most rewarding part of being who I am, being able to give back, make a difference. And host camps like this. I grew up in the Martin Bayless camp in San Diego, so it's a pleasure for me to be able to give back and do stuff like this.
And it seems that every time you have a camp, there's always something to talk about when it comes to you. And so this year we come to the camp and everything's happening off.
Yeah.
Talk about
as usual.
What's going on with that?
Nothing much. Just enjoying the off season, enjoying a little bit of free time that we have right now, but still working out and working hard. And hopefully at some point in time this lockout ends and we can all go back to being happy.
Reggie, can you talk about your decision to not come for the things they're doing here, the Saints here with Breeze?
Well, I mean, it just started, so I will be here sparingly. I won't be at all the stuff, but I'll be here sparingly. Obviously, given the current situation with the lockout, and I think everybody is in different positions. Everybody has a different mentality. Everybody's taking on this lockout differently. So some guys have to think about, some guys who aren't under contract at all have to think about how smart it is for them to show up and be working out and kind of putting their bodies at risk for injury and then not being covered. So
but you are under contract.
I am, and at the same time, it's like I said, I will be here sparingly, but at the same time, it's given my current situation, we have to take care of the lockout first, and then we'll take care of Reggie after that. So,
Reggie,
but first, the lockout.
Reggie, are you amenable to taking the pay cut as you said you were back in January?
You know what? That's something that me, my agent, and the Saints have to collectively come together and talk about, and just come to a meeting point, a happy medium, because obviously we know that there's going to have to be some type of pay cut. There's going to have to be some type of renegotiation. So we're going to do the best we can to come to a happy medium, a meeting point, and hopefully, we'll be able I'll be able to play for the Saints for 6, 7, 8, 10 more years.
How does Ingram's presence here now affect that?
I think Ingram he's a great player. I think he's going to be a great player in this league, and I think he's going to have a huge impact with the Saints. And that's really it. I don't know how much or less it impacts my decision because we haven't come to the table yet. We haven't even sat down yet. So as of right now, we're in a lockout. So nothing can happen until the lockout.
Reggie, are the Saints your first choice?
Of course, always. Saints are my first and foremost choice to be here. I would love to retire here if possible. I would love to play for the Saints for another, however long my career, God willing, allows me to play. But first and foremost, I want to be a Saint.
Does having the same agent help or hinder?
That's my idea. This is my first time having to deal with it. You tell me.
I don't know. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
When you first heard and you knew that he was being represented, perhaps, did you think
I think it's great. My agent, Joe Siegel, I think he's a great agent. So, obviously everybody has a different opinion about having a player in the same position but represented by the same agent, going to the same team. But I don't know because this is my first time ever having to deal with it. But I think Joe's a great agent. I'm happy that he has Joe. At least I know he's going to be taken care of.
Have you talked to Art?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just told him. I told him to enjoy his time. I told him to make sure he enjoys just being in the NFL. And it sucks that he has to deal with the lockout right away here. But I told him just enjoy this time, and he's worked hard to get here, and he deserves to be here.
Reggie, you understand that when you tweet things like the nice lockout, people are going to be sitting through that here.
Right, of course.
What's your thought process when you put things out there like that? People are watching every word you say. It's like the Chris Paul.
Right. Well, obviously sometimes you write things and you say things, and it may come off the wrong way, and it may be taken the wrong way, or you may not even mean it that way, or you may regret it. At the end of the day, I probably shouldn't have tweeted that. I'm sure a lot of people took it the wrong way, and I apologize to New Orleans if they have. But like I said, the first and foremost for me is to remain a New Orleans Saint and to be here, and hopefully hopefully retire here. So
Drew Brees said he